Yeah, thank you very much. My guest coming in, man. This is a guest that I call an overdue guest, man. He should have come like my first guest or something, man. But he'll forgive me and we'll get there. This guy, folks, for those of you who don't know, I'm introducing my first boss in Ghana, man. Show some love, man. This guy was my first boss. So when I came to Ghana, when was that? 96 there somewhere, near Ngubebri. And eventually I started working at this radio station in 1997. He gave me a job as a talk show host, man. That's where I made my name, man. Those of you who are old enough to go way back to the talk shop days on Vibe FM with Cooke, that's a name from KSM, the full thing. But this guy gave me that opportunity. He's a great friend, he's a brother. And put your hands together, show some love for my Cooke! Hey, man, welcome to the show, man.
Well overdue.
Well overdue, man. For that's my first boss, so man. Oh, there's so much to chat about, man. But you know, I really remember coming to Vibe FM those days at the Trust Towers.
With your red shoes.
With my, I was wearing red shoes. Yes. And I'm a guy. And then I came, I was going to interview and say, you have to meet the owner of the station, man. Then I saw you back there and said, small way. He's going to do an interview. So, but I have to give you an apology for the whole nation to hear. When you interviewed me, you asked me if I have any radio experience, and I lied. I told you so. Not me radio New York.
Yes, I remember.
Oh, did I confess? Or you remember me saying?
I remember you saying that. Yeah.
Yeah, not me boy.
But actually, that wasn't why you got the job.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It wasn't my radio experience.
It wasn't your radio experience. It was something you said.
What did I say? Now I'm curious.
Said there are no. If I quite remember, you said there are no boring radio shows. They're only boring presenters.
And that's how I got the job.
And that's how you got the job, right? I thought, this guy must really feel good about what he's about to do, you know. So
wow.
That's what got me.
Oh, there are no boring radio shows. They're only boring presenters.
Yes.
No, my opinion, Charlie. That time, let me talk a crap. Well, welcome to the show, man.
Yeah, thank you. Finally,
I
make an appearance on TGIF.
Yeah, it's the KSM show.
Yes, oh, it's not the KSM.
It's not the KSM show. Hey, Mike.
Don't blame me. No.
Well, we're just shooting the breeze, man, because there's so much to talk to you about, man. First of all, the radio scene in Ghana. How do you assess it?
I think it's taking a little downward trend.
Downward?
Yeah, because I think you have a lot of non-professionals in the game now. You know, everybody thinks it's easy and everybody can just get up and be a radio presenter overnight, you know. But during our days, I think we took time to learn the craft, you know, and I think we had a better quality of presenters back then.
It's because there are so many of them, so they are just looking for people to fill in positions, so you don't really care too much about
the quality and standard of what people put out there. Yeah.
What do you listen to? Do you have any?
You mean what station?
Station or program?
Well, there are a few people I listen to. Actually, it's not so much stations. I pick my programs. You know. I sort of like the morning show on Joy, City. Yeah, those are definitely they've maintained the standard over the years. I like some presenters, Jessica, obviously Antoine. Most of them actually happen to be my babies, so
they'll pass through you, I guess, at some point.
Yeah, at some point. So yeah, there are still a few good ones out there.
Why did you? Have you left radio?
For now, yes. I should say I'm delving into something new. You know, a new challenge. You can't keep doing the same thing all your life. You know,
so what are you doing now?
I'm delving more into the telecom space now.
Telecom?
Yes. So watch this space. I'm about to disrupt the whole telecom environment.
Really?
Yes.
How soon?
Soon enough. This year.
This year?
Yes.
You'll be disrupting the whole telecom environment?
Yes.
Any more hints, or would you just...
yeah, let's say it's a time for cheap data.
Cheap data?
Yes.
I can't wait, man.
Yeah. Reliable cheap data. High-speed internet, which is affordable.
Charlie, he says reliable, cheap data.
Yes.
High-speed data, which is affordable.
Yes.
How are you doing that? Yes, we can't wait, man. We can't wait.
Basically, I stumbled upon some technology that allows, it's similar to what you have in America, Comcast cable service. Comcast, Verizon, Sky in the UK, but without the cable. And once you eliminate the cost of the cable, that makes it really, really affordable. So we're about to introduce triple play services, which should allow the average user dedicated speeds of the equivalent of 5 meg to dedicated to every user. Triple play services, voice, internet, and television, 200 HD channels, all for under $50.
Really?
Yes.
We should be talking because I don't know. We haven't talked in a while, but I've started Sapphire TV now,
yes.
and I haven't launched it yet.
Yes. Okay.
But it's a very, very, very
yeah. I could easily give you a channel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's talk, man. Share some love, man. Wow, you have always been somebody who's always interested in new horizons.
New horizons. Yeah.
Why do you get bored very quickly, or you?
Actually, I do.
I know.
I always want a new challenge, something that's challenging. That's what drives me. I don't like doing what everybody else is doing, the norm.
Yeah.
What would be so great about doing something that is normal that everybody can do?
So how did you stumble onto this telecom thing?
Well, actually, I went on a trip in Europe with a friend to Slovenia, and we happened to run into these former U.S. military technology suppliers. They developed this technology actually for the U.S. Army during the Afghanistan war. Because the Afghanistan terrain is all very mountainous and it's a bit difficult to establish communication. So this was developed as battlefield technology for military forces to be able to establish communication very quickly. And the guys came out from that contract and decided to develop it commercially. But at the time, I think they were looking at spaces in Europe which already had infrastructure. So they were looking at places that fiber could not get to. So they developed this for hard terrain that fiber could not get to. Well, so when I ran into them, I just realized that no, this technology is perfect for Africa.
Wow.
Because we don't have the cable infrastructure, and this would be the ideal technology to deploy quickly, So I took the patent rights for Africa.
So you have the patent right for Africa?
For Africa, yeah.
That's you, Mike.
That's me, yeah. Which is why I let go of my media assets, because this was part of the reason,
now I know.
To fund that. Yeah.
Now, we want to bring this to Ghana. Something which
it's in Ghana.
It's in Ghana.
Licensed equipment should be arriving within the next month, and we start deploying.
Wow. Yeah. What kind of backing do you have? You know how Ghana is and everything has to go through political structures and everything. Do you have
I've got one investor, a local investor who's partnering, but obviously once we're on the ground, I'm sure the rest would come. Once people realize what we're about to do, I don't think it should be too difficult raising the extra finance that we need.
And you're looking to launch this in?
Give it 3 months.
3 months?
Yes.
And what's going to be the phase of the whole? How much of a disruption is going to be in the system?
It's a serious issue because we're basically going to reduce data costs by at least 90%. Because think about it, people are on average, even for fixed solutions at home, on average, people are spending about somewhere around $50-60 a month. You're still spending about probably $90 on your cable channels, DSTV. Then you've also got fixed telephony, landlines which are at the moment dead. So if I combine all those 3 services with 280 channels, don't forget that even DSTV has only got about 4 or 5 HD channels. So you combine all that 3 and I can offer it to you for less than $50. I don't need to spell it out. Yeah.
But do you expect, how do you call it, resistance from established?
In a big way. In a big way. In a big way. Yes.
How do you plan to survive it? Because that's always the key.
No, how they should be worrying about how they're going to survive.
They should be worrying about this.
They want to go to be worried. I'm good.
Yeah. And they have no avenues to undermine.
No avenues, because think about it. A lot of the telcos have already spent hundreds of millions of dollars actually laying some form of infrastructure. You realize that about 3 or 4 companies landed cable in Ghana. Glow, Main One, you've got SAT, I can't remember 1 or 2, all landed fiber. The challenge has been the last mile. So the fiber is there, petabytes of capacity, but untapped because the distribution is quite difficult. They need to dig and lay cables to whoever needs it. So you see, those of you who've been paying attention have seen a lot of digging. It started and then they stopped because they were running into challenges, because you need obviously permissions from the municipal authorities. The cables were being cut and stolen. All those challenges with the distribution of cable or fiber. Now we have the technology to be able to deploy that wireless.
Wow.
So last mile solution solved in just a twinkle of an eye.
It's like too good to be true.
Too good to be true.
Sadly.
Yeah. So we're in a position, if for instance the government is able to push the fiber across the country, the backhaul, we can network this whole country in less than 6 months. Give internet access to fixed solution access. With more than 80% penetration in less than 6 months. At the moment, the fixed penetration, I think, is under 5%. So just like you have in the US, every home is connected to Comcast or Verizon.
Yeah.
In the UK, every home is connected to Sky or Virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're about to do.
What's yours?
Without the cable. Airtech. Airtech. It's
Airtech.
Air technology, yeah.
Oh, Airtech.
Yes.
So hopefully every phone will be connected to Airtech.
Airtech, yes. Because our technology really works just like a radio station does. So you put a base station, anybody inside a 60-kilometer radius can receive high capacity bandwidth. What this technology does is allows you to carry that high capacity bandwidth through the air. So you're carrying the capacity of fiber through the air.
I'm listening to you.
Gigabits of capacity through the air.
Yeah.
That's ahead of, yeah.
I'm listening to you, and at the same time wondering how you can, surmount the very, very stiff, because you are really talking about really disrupting in a major way.
In a major way, yes.
Are they going to sit down like this and watch you disrupt, or they're going to try and find a way to?
Oh, they'll try, but I doubt if they can succeed.
You doubt it?
Yeah.
Why? Why wouldn't they?
No, history tells us and experience tells us that, you can't fight technology. You either evolve with it or you die.
I like that. You can't fight technology.
You can't.
Evolve with it or you die.
Yes, it's as simple as that.
So,
So very soon, what I rather see happening is them jumping on my bandwagon, not trying to stop the technology, because whichever we look at it.
If you can kill them, you join them.
You join them, yes.
So let's take it.
I'll soon be opening conversations with all of them, the MTNs and Airtel Tigos. And
have you started?
I've had a few approaches, but I think I want the system to be on the ground. Then we can start.
Then we start talking.
Yes.
and by now they've heard it.
Oh, some of them have.
Yeah. Any approaches so far?
I think for now, I think their thinking is let's quickly go out there and recover as quickly as possible some of the investments that we've made before this technology hits the ground.
And this is getting exciting. Folks, this is getting exciting. Stick around. We'll be right back.
The KSM Show.